Hey YouTube and my subscribers, appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I thought I'd give you kind of like a day zero video, getting ready to get my permit and everything, because the logistics of getting a permit at the High Sierra Trail are really hard. In fact, it's probably the hardest thing to do, other than the actual hike itself. So, and maybe even harder than the hike, who knows. In order for me to actually do this, my wife has been very nice and very understanding. And so what she has done, or is agreeing to do, is I'm going to go ahead and go back up to Sequoia right now. And I'm going to, on this Friday, August 13th, grab my permit. Then I will turn right around and drive all the way down and around and go to Whitney Portal and park my truck there and make sure everything's good to go. She's going to meet me there this evening. And then what will happen is we'll drive all the way back to the hotel here. And then tomorrow we'll go and we'll see maybe some of the national park. We'll see. I don't know how she's going to feel. She'll drop me off at the trailhead, and then I will hike all the way back to my truck. I said that in the gear loadout video, but it's worth mentioning again, I guess. So right now the air isn't that bad, especially up at elevation. It looks fine, but that's just sort of the plan. It's going to be about 10 or so hours of my driving today. So an hour and a half to get up to the Giant Forest Museum, which is where you've got to get the permits this year because of COVID. And then an hour and a half back or so. We'll see another 4 hours or so to get to Whitney, and then drive all the way back. I mean, it's going to be a long day. So anyways, we'll see how much I film or how much whatever I do or whatever. But this is kind of like a day zero getting prep video. So if anyone has questions about logistics, I can go ahead and point you to the Facebook page, or just drop a few questions and such below. I can tell you what I'm doing in some more detail, what I've seen some others do. It's really hard if you're a solo hiker like myself, trying to get from place to place. You have to string together some bus trips or whatever, a ride share. There is a ride share. There's also a cab company in Three Rivers. So anyways, if you have some questions, go ahead and drop me some of those questions down below. I'll stop now. Maybe I'll film some more here for this sort of getting ready day zero video, and I'll intersect it into this now, so you'll see this at the end.
Be better than I can be when I'm alone. I see yo te veo claramente, canto pa la gente, but always feel you near me when I roam. Speaking of trips overseas, let's do the weekend. Sip on tequila, kick our feet up, make it our second home. Take it off, make it. I wanna see you love when you're nasty, loving your ass up. I'm a dog with a bone through silence. Es que no sabes cuánto duele el amor.
Who knew? Who knew Snoop was on Mexican or Spanish radio? Something to know, you can cut down your wait in the line, and pretty much, I'm gonna guess with most national parks, they've got it, but they've got a bypass line if you've got a pass already. So if you have the annual parks pass like I do, you have a third line, much shorter. I'm gonna guess it's probably shorter for most, and you just go right through. I was waiting in line less than 3 minutes, and I'm guessing, and that most of that was just to get up to the other third option. So I'm gonna guess most of the, when it's really busy, you're gonna be like 12, 15, 20 minutes. So I don't know, if you're into visiting the national parks and that kind of thing, it might be worth it. Just saying. Yes, for those of you like myself who have never been to Sequoia National Park before, General's Highway, it's a lot of elevation gain on the way out, or the way up and out, and most of the road is like this. It's just this windy and curvy and not a lot of room for clearance. So just know that you're going to burn some gasoline, and when it does say it takes like an hour and a half or half an hour to get up what would look like a pretty easy road, or straight shot, or not really a straight shot, but a regular shot, it does take a while. And people are usually the holdup, but still, you got a lot of twists and turns on this road. Here's another one. Here's a sharper one. So yeah, just like that, all the way up to get to the Giant Forest Museum. I actually passed that, even going up to Wolverton and Lodgepole. So, yep. Hope this gives you an idea as to what you can look for when you drive out here. I've already seen a bear. Again, true to form, if there is wildlife anywhere, you're gonna have a ton of people filming it. But I'm guilty as well. Well, it's kind of cool. Kind of like, you know, give the bear its space, but anyway. 2 days, 2 bears, 3 bears, 2 sightings in a row. So, yeah, just hopefully people don't get too close to these things and disturb the wildlife. Oh well, I stayed my distance. There were people walking up closer to it though, so. All right, so anyways guys, hope you found this a little bit helpful. Just so you know, the drive from Visalia, where I stayed at the Motel 6 on the west side of town, it's about a 35 to 40 minute drive or so just to get to the park, just so you know. Not bad, not hard at all, just, you know, you're a little bit ways away. If I were going to do it again, I'd probably stay at Three Rivers. You're closer, it is the entryway into the national park. So if I had it all to do over again, that's what I do. So anyways, hope this is a little bit helpful, or if not, you know, whatever. But I guess I will stop rambling, and then we'll get into the actual day 1 tomorrow, whenever that is. Or we'll get into day 1 tomorrow and see how that goes. So, all right guys, bye.